good, YouTube? You know who it is. Chris Jones, represent physiques and greatness. And oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, I gotta show the shirt, man. No ROIDS, just rage will be coming soon for all you guys that are interested. Representing natural bodybuilding to the fullest with swag, you know what I mean? Just because you bodybuild don't mean you gotta be a square, baby. But anyway, on to the topic of the video, pre-exhaustion. Now a lot of people may not even know what it is. That's what the fucking video is for. But this technique is not for beginners. It's not for noobs. Okay? So keep that in mind. This is an advanced technique. Someone who has been lifting for a while, at least 3 years. You know, you should use this when you start seeing plateaus. You know what I mean? Meaning you're not seeing the results you desire. Meaning you're at a standstill. You hit a brick wall in growth. Okay? An example of pre-exhaustion is pretty much you do an isolation movement for a certain body part and then you blast it with a compound movement. For an example, let's say you do your bench press, right? You're on the flat bench. You hitting that bitch, right? Alright. As we all know, there's no way in hell you can hit your chest without no arms. You can't put your arms behind your back and get a good chest workout, okay? Which means if you're hitting the bench press, your triceps and your front delts is taking a lot of that load. There's a slight chance, a very slight chance, you could be on the bench press and your triceps and shoulders can reach complete failure long before your chest reach complete failure. That's where the pre-exhaustion technique comes in. It pretty much ensures that your chest reaches failure before your the secondary muscles reach failure. There's no way you can build a complete chest if your chest is not getting failure first. Now, if you're a beginner, your chest may reach failure first. But if you're advanced like me, pushing some heavy ass weight, there's a slight chance your arms can give out before your chest give out. If you know who I am by now and been watching our channel, you know my triceps are a weak point. Compared to my biceps, my triceps are a weak point. So they pretty much, they tend to give out a lot. I'm about to show you a good example of a pre-exhaustion technique. And I do this quite often. I do this at least once or twice a month. And I'm about to share it with you right now. Keep in mind, there are several ways to pre-exhaust your muscles. I'm only going to show you this one example because I do not want to make this video long. Let's go to the battlefield. Now, there's plenty of isolation movements for the chest. This is just one of them. This is pretty much for the overall chest. You're going to feel it in your upper and your lower. Alright? And it involves little to no secondary muscle involvement, meaning you're not going to feel it in your triceps. If anything, you're going to feel it all in your chest and you're going to feel it a little bit in your front delt. Alright? And I shouldn't have to explain how I do this shit. I mean, this movement has been around since the fucking caveman years. Pretty much keep your arms bent, not locked and straight, keep them bent. Alright? Don't lock them out like this and put a whole bunch of pressure on your elbow. Keep them bent. Just bam. Squeeze the pecs. Stretch. Squeeze the pecs. Stretch. Squeeze the pecs. Stretch. Squeeze the pecs. Alright? And I do about 10 to 15 reps heavy. I'll do about 3 to 4 sets of that, okay? And then I'll do my compound movements, which I'm about to show you right now. On to the next. Okay, so after I do 3 sets of isolation movements for my chest, all right, 3 or 4 sets, depending how I feel, I come here and do a compound movement like a flat bench. Get up on here. If you want to know how wide you should grab the bar, comment below and I'll do a video on it for you guys. But anyway, grab the bar, bam, bring it down to your chest, push up, push up, push up, push up. Don't lock the elbows. This is locking the elbows. Don't lock the elbows. Bring it down to your chest. Stop right here. Keep tension on the pace at all times, all right? And that's an example of the pre-exhaustion technique. Isolation movement first, compound movement second. All right? As you see, my triceps and my front delts help me with the bench. But since I've already pre-exhausted the chest, there's a good I start to feel a real bad burn way before I reach failure in my arms, meaning I'm taking my chest beyond failure. You know what I mean? Let's go wrap it up in the aerobics room. All right, homies and homies. Like I said, the pre-exhaustion technique is a great way to ensure you take your muscle fibers to complete failure. Like I said, it's for advanced bodybuilders only, you know what I mean? And you might have a lot of motherfuckers that's gonna say, hey, if you're all natural, you shouldn't train like this. That's overtraining for a natural bodybuilder. Hey, listen here, I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. Just because you're natural doesn't mean you gotta train like a little bitch. Man. And secondly, you ain't gotta do it, motherfucker. I ain't put the gun in nobody's head. Well, anyway, that's it for today. But before you go, don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe, and holler back to your boy.